This is Jordan. We're training at World Gym Coomera. Today we're training legs. We're going to start off with squats, work up to a decent number, nothing heavy, and go on from there. Let's go. So now running through my warm-up, I'm working on 60 kilos. This is my second set now of 3 reps. The first set was 6 or 7, this is 3. Then I'll move up increments of 1 plate aside, hoping to get to 220 for 5. But warm-up slow and progressive because I'm hurting, everything's sore, everything's tight. It's been probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks since I've squatted heavy. So everything's going to be slow and methodical today. So now that we're starting to get heavier, the control in each rep has to increase. Like when you're going through your warm-up, it's so important that every single rep is exactly the same, is identical, but even more focus needs to be put into it as the weight starts to get heavier. So now we're working up to somewhere around 50% on my 1RM. Above 50%, you really start to switch on, get your mind activated, and really take control of the weight. Don't let the weight control you. Okay, so this will be my last top set and last set of squats for today at 220. So I'm hoping to hit 5. Well, I will hit 5. And then we'll go on to some other leg movements. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're switching the leg press, and now we're just working on reps and volume. So we'll go 5 sets of 10 to 12 at whatever we can get on the machine. Now that we're getting real deep into training legs, I'm going to do 2 sets of abs to try and balance everything out so the lower back doesn't take as much of a hiding as what it shouldn't tighten up. So if you're training and you feel like your lower back's tightening up, it might be a good thing to do a couple of sets of abs to try and create balance. That's what we're going to do now. This is the secret: coconut water, amino acids. So in between now a leg session, we've just hit 1 set of abs with the focus of trying to create the contraction, which is a cue for when you're squatting to contract the top of your rib cage to your pelvis. So it creates that tightness. So when you're squatting, you squat nice and tight, everything's compact. So we're doing two sets of abs now with that in mind, with that as our focus of keeping that contraction. So it transfers over to our squat. Check out Built Too Big Gym Apparel. They're on Facebook and they have a webpage, Built Too Big or B2B Gym Apparel. Check them out. It's important when building a big squat, if at the very least not a big squat but a stable squat, which will prevent injuries, to build all the surrounding muscles, so hamstrings, calves, and all the stabilizers around the joint of the knee itself. Very, very important. So what that means is not always going heavy, taking the time to build all of the surrounding muscles, and putting the time in to build overall size in your legs and quality muscle, instead of just trying to always squat heavy. It is a lesson that I've learned the hard way with minor injuries, sore knees, sore back, and all that sort of stuff. But it is very, very important to build all of the surrounding muscles that help to move the weight during a squat. So that's legs and a little bit of log pressing done for today, so mainly legs. Log press came in later as just something to do, mucking around. So we got decent squats in, decent to pretty good leg press, heavy leg extensions, and then mucked around on the logs. So we're at World Gym Coomera, really good gym. If anyone following hasn't checked it out already, come and have a training session here. It's a really good gym, and hopefully see you soon.